He was in the Senate for the Civil Rights Act at age 21, a distinguished career in politics and sport. Bill Bradley, with no necessary discussion, from the state of New Jersey. Senator Bradley, I want to talk about the budget, but first, what a drama we have seen in the courts of New York today. There really is something unique about how we do law, isn't there?
Yes, I think the idea is to be fair to all sides, and out of that clash that's fair will come the proper verdict.
When you look at this and you look at the drama move on and it goes over to geopolitics, one of the great differences now is this sense of globalization. When you were in the Senate, we talked about it. Now we have to live it. Is part of our budget challenge that we're within a greater global society?
There's no question about that. Every year, non-Americans lend us billions and billions of dollars. And without those loans, our country would be bankrupt. The federal budget would be unfundable. And therefore, when we think about what we need to do to keep people interested in investing in the United States, one of those things is to have a growing economy that employs people. Another thing is to have the long-term deficit reduced so that people can believe that we'll get our economic house in order.
I spoke, Senator Bradley, with Martin Feldstein with the Reagan administration years ago about your wonderful op-ed in USA Today. He agreed your proposal really is something of scale of $20,000 is a jobs credit. Here's the op-ed. Let's bring it up right now. This from USA Today. I urge everyone to read this. It is time to stop the partisan bludgeoning and begin partisan governing like Bradley, Scoop Jackson, and Daniel Patrick Moynihan. No, I made that up myself. But Senator Bradley, you want to see an aggressive jobs credit, don't you?
Yes, I think that with 25 million Americans seeking full-time employment and unable to attain it, we need to take a dramatic action. And I'm suggesting that the president would announce that if any firm with 50 or more employees, if they hire additional employees and lay off no one, the federal government would pay 20% of the costs of that employee. It would be jobs in the private sector. So a company would have to decide, as an additional employee, add enough productivity for me to pay 80% of the costs. And if no one decides they're going to hire people, it costs the federal government nothing. I think that this is an idea that would get the unemployment rate down the fastest. And to me, that's very important. And I would also make the benefit available on a first-come, first-served basis.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, to incentivize it. Senator Bradley, when you look at this, the Republicans, the conservatives, I should say, would push back and say you're just pulling forward job creation. The moment the program goes away, these jobs will drift away. How do you respond to that?
Well, it's a 2-year program, and I would hope that Republicans believe that within 2 years we'll be able to get the economy moving forward and growing. All the economy has to do is grow about 8 to 9/10%. And the additional taxes would pay for the program.
Senator, let's leave it there. The former senator from New Jersey, the former New York Knick, Bill Bradley.